Hi there, it's Wayne Popovic coming to you from the Corporate Center at KZRV, where we're going to introduce a very exciting product to you today, the Sonic X, which is behind me. This is a product that is here today because of feedback from all of you. We designed a prototype, a concept vehicle that went to the RV Expo in Salt Lake City earlier this year. It was a huge hit, and we got a lot of interest in it. We put a survey online and asked all of you what you wanted to see on the production model, and here it is with all the features and the things that you asked for. So there's a lot to talk about on this model, this Sonic X. First off, this is an off-road vehicle. It's designed to be self-sustainable almost indefinitely, except for having to empty your tanks on occasion. You can literally stay off the grid forever. So a lot of interest in that type of product out here. Here's some of the differences. We've got a high gloss gel coat on it, and it's white, very reflective. It doesn't absorb a lot of energy, so it stays cooler. Also, we're using fiberglass, residential fiberglass insulation, as well as aluminum foil or radiant barrier insulation to control radiant heat. So it's one of the best insulated RV campers, travel trailers out there on the market today. It has a fully enclosed, heated, and insulated underbelly. Actually has a steel skid plate when you're off-road. It comes equipped with steel brush buster Nerf bars as well. So it protects the sides and edges of the camper from sticks and stones and anything else that can break its bones. Here's a neat feature. Has LED work lights on the front. Right. All this is powered by 4 solar panels on the roof that are connected to a 250 amp hour lithium ion battery in the compartment in the back, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But it's designed to stay off the grid. Of course, it depends a little on if you're using your air conditioner or your microwave, but you can stay off the grid almost indefinitely. So here's the power center for the Sonic X. Again, it's a 250 amp hour lithium ion battery in a vented compartment there. You have a 200 watt inverter with a 100 amp charger, all integrated in. You've got your charge monitor here, and inside there's actually a usage monitor. You can see how much power is coming in and out. So there are 2 things you have to manage when you're off the grid. One is definitely your power. The other is your water. What we have here is the clean source water filtration system. You can essentially drop a hose into a lake or a river or a swamp and get drinking water out of the other end. That's the whole point. There's a 5 micron filter, there's a 0.02 submicron filter, and there's an ozone generator, which purifies the water into odorless, tasteless drinking water. This is the biggest thing, whether you're off the grid or not. This is the biggest, most important thing to campers, because you got to have good water. So many times you go even to a campground, and when you hook up to their water source, it might be smelly or might have a funny taste to it. This will clean all that as well. So while we're back here, we'll talk about some of the storage systems as well on the Sonic X. You see the Obico rack systems we have in the exterior garage storage. Great place to store hoses, any of your tools, equipment, whatnot. We've got a rack on the back that is set up to hold everything from firewood to kayaks. And in fact, if you go on our website, we have pictures of the Sonic X with the kayak in the rack, so you can see how that works. Okay? So again, all designed for being off the grid and doing the activities you do when you're not in the campground. There's a second set of work lights in the back as well. You can light up with the LED work lights, light bar. Okay, you see the Sonic X also has off-road tires with more clearance in the suspension and torsion axles. We also have electric stabilizer jacks, BAL stabilizer jacks, which are very nice. There's a motor on each leg. with a 6 amp thermocouple, so you're not going to overload it and bend the legs or burn out the motor. All right. Frameless windows kind of complete the look. You have a really nice looking vehicle that is completely functional off the grid. Sonic X does come equipped with the stairs that fold right into the door. That's a great invention, very stable. Actually, now that I'm looking here, if you look under, we've got the spare tire mount right here. So easy access for the spare. Of course, it has the screenshot door closer built into the screen, as well as a thin shade ready clear window. So you can actually see through that window, and there's a shade that is available for it as well. That wasn't good. Okay. And let's not forget about the dog tie out, which it looks like you could probably open a beer bottle with it as well.